Hi beautiful people, my name is Bea and welcome to I Am Bea's channel. If you guys are new, welcome to everyone. I hope you guys are doing good, just like I'm doing good. I'm actually doing a lot better now. And in today's video, I have a special friend, MAKAYLA. She's not going to appear, but she will one day when she is ready. She is going to ask me questions about who is Bea.
So Bea, if you were doing your spiritual awakening, these are one of your stages. I'm going to ask you if you're going through these stages. There are 7 stages.
Okay.
So number 1, unhappiness and emptiness. Have you gone through your unhappiness and emptiness?
Yes, I sure did. When I first, when I first got to my lowest point, I felt dead. I felt like I wasn't here. I felt like, I felt like a zombie. Like my heart wasn't here, my soul wasn't here. And then something just woke up and I just started to rise, and then I started to get really, really happy. So
I'm happy you did, because you came far away from where you were.
Yeah.
And now you're learning to let go
Yes.
of all that.
Yeah, I'm learning, right now I'm learning to let go. And the last video that I posted when I was talking, I realized my highest self was telling me to just freaking let it go, for me to move forward.
Okay, stage 2, perception shifts. So, in your perception right now, you have shifted.
Yes. I
into
shifted
who you are right now.
Yeah.
When you started waking up.
Yes.
About your life.
Yes.
About your journey, where you want to go.
Yes. I've had a lot of realization. I've had a lot of realization that I was surrounded by small-minded people, and they've never took the time to expand and to be open-minded to new things and opportunities. And when I started waking up, I went through a lot of shift. I mean, I'm still shifting, because we make choices in life, and like every choice and every step that you take, it shifts your future. So, it's a learning experience. I'm learning to, remind myself that the job that I have, or whatever I do, is temporary to get me to where I need to be at. So
it's like on these stages, which I'll explain to, it goes into the first one. It goes backwards as it goes forward.
Yeah.
So when I say your unhappiness and emptiness, and then I say the perception shifts, because you shifted was because your unhappiness and your emptiness.
Yeah.
You're feeling. Okay. Stage 3. Seeking answers and meaning.
How seeking answers and meaning.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's tell them how you started seeking your answers and the meanings of everything.
So I was so curious about a lot of things. I got into tarot readings. I got into, connecting with my spirits and really figuring out where I needed to go. And I've noticed that people were coming into my life giving me the answers that I was asking for, and it just blew my mind, because at the time, I didn't know about any of this. And once I started learning more about it and started, seeking, I started reading a lot more. I started, seeking, things from YouTube, from people. Like, even if you just ask it in your head, like if you're curious about something, you just let it go and it comes. It'll either come back into your head, or you're gonna receive a sign from someone or something. And that's like, it's mind-blowing. It's really like, it's amazing. And still to this day I get excited about it.
Well, to that, stage 4 is finding answers and experiencing breakthroughs.
Oh man, yes.
So,
even right now, I'm breaking through things that it was hard for me, because I'm one that holds on to things, and I overthink and I overanalyze, and I'm learning to know that it is okay to let those things go if I don't have the answer. And I just been feeling a lot better now that I'm letting go and setting myself free. So it's amazing. It's a beautiful experience.
And with these stages that I'm reading, they're like literally the stages that you're going through right now.
Yeah.
So stage 5, disillusionment and feeling lost. And weren't you're doing, you were doing great.
Yeah.
Like I told you.
Yeah.
But there was a time, like yesterday and a few days, that you were starting to feel that
Yeah.
judgment. And feeling lost.
Yeah, I felt, I actually made a video, which was the last video, and I just flat out said I was lost, but I didn't put that on the video. I also, you know, spoke with a friend yesterday, and I told her that I feel really lost, and that's because I fell off track. Now I have people who are praying for me and who are working with me to get me back on track so that I can stay focused. And it's amazing to know that I have people around me, and you know, my spirits and my ancestors and God, that's helping me redirect me to where I need to be at. I was lost, but I'm getting pushed back onto track. So
You're finding that you're
yeah,
not
and I'm
alone.
receiving signs that I am on the right track. Even if I feel lost, even if I can't see what's in front of me, I am on the right track, and I will get pushed back onto where I need to be at.
So it leads me to stage 6, deeper inner work. With that, right now, are you going into your deeper inner work?
I am. I started to face my shadow side. I, you know, kept receiving signs, shadow side, shadow side. Now, shadow side means your dark side. Sometimes we're afraid to face it because, you know, the things we've done, or just to think about the shadow side, it sounds, you know, it sounds creepy. Nobody wants to face that, but we have to face that to balance ourselves out. And I have been putting a lot of work into myself. I have been, you know, facing that and you know, letting my shadow side, you know that it's not your time, it's my time.
Well, at the same time, that is you.
Yeah.
That who makes you.
Yeah.
That's who makes you.
Yeah.
Who you
I have
are.
to balance out with my shadow side in order for me to move forward. And I have been working on that, and you know, I'm back on track. I'm back on track, you know.
Stage 7, integration, expansion, and joy. And that's where you are now.
Yes.
You're feeling so much joy.
Yes, I am. I've been, you know, I made new friends, and they've been helping me and supporting me, and you know, they got me back into spray painting and just to cope with what's going on inside me, and it has been bringing a lot of joy to me, and just, you know, exploring and just doing new things again, because it's been a long time. So yeah.
So I found this thing, okay, with that. It's called spiritual trap number 3.
Okay.
So we've been talking about your spiritual journey. So
Yeah.
okay, the trap of avoiding everyday responsibilities. Okay, some people get so infatuated with the spiritual path that they avoid dealing with ordinary everyday affairs. This form of escapism can lead to leeching off others, not paying bills, evading taxes, obsessing with living off the grid. Avoiding everyday responsibilities is worked as a badge of being consciously elevated or more spiritual. This too is a form of egotism in disguise. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
You get so much into trying to find your spirituality, you
Yeah.
forget everything else around you.
I'm working on that. I'm working on, you know, having time for my spirituality and having time for my reality, because at the same time, you know, I still have a life to live here. So I'm working on that.
I went backwards, but this is the second one. Okay, the trap of superiority. My bad.
No, you're fine.
Okay, this manifests as the tendency to look down upon others who are not as consciously advanced or awakened. The trap of superiority can be seen as subtle feeling of being better than others who aren't spiritual. In more extreme cases, this trap can appear as a tendency to lash out as people who are still asleep while under secret society. With that, do you think, like, you know how I told you some of it the other day, that there's some people who are on that path, but they think they're better, you know, what's going on?
Oh, yeah,
with it?
yeah.
That to me,
Like the fake ones?
I don't feel that they're really open with it, you know, because when you're like, it's no judgment or anything. Like, we are all equal.
We're all one.
Yeah.
We're
and
all, you know, we look at life differently, and when we look at life differently, we attract those who want that, but at the same time, we have to be very careful. You know, there's vampires who will suck the life out of you, and I had that happen to me in the past, and I know better. I'm very selective on who has access to me, just because, you know, if you're not on the same level as me, you know, I just don't want to waste my time. But I do want to help those. I want to help those who are willing to step up and to grow. Are you willing to sacrifice to, you know, grow and become a better you?
When you're around those people, does it like aggravate you sometimes?
The ones that are not real, like not true
Yeah.
to themselves. It doesn't aggravate me. I don't let anything, I don't really allow those kind of people to bother me because I am unbothered.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that I need to be alert and to be careful. But like I said, I'm not bothered by those people. I actually, you know, keep my distance. If I can pick up your vibe before I even, you know, speak to you. So
Yeah. Okay. So, this is to get in touch with your spiritual side, because it's all about you.
mhm.
Get in touch. What big things are you most grateful for right now? And this is a thing you can journal, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Where I'm at right now, from a year ago, I was in a very, very tough spot last year, and the amount of growing that I did, I'm so much closer, you know. So, who I am as a person today.
I'm happy because, you know, I haven't seen you in that long, but I feel that you have gone through a lot.
Yeah.
And that you did not take them 10 steps backwards. You took them 10 steps forward.
Yeah.
And you're going to keep moving on. You're not going to back up one track. You're going down your right path.
Because when I first woke up, I realized that you have a choice to be happy or sad. And I've been drowning myself with sadness, you know, feeling sorry for myself and thinking that this was my life and I was gonna have to accept it. And then once I started realizing about law of attraction, manifesting, and all of that, that's when I was like, I choose to be happy. That's the route I'm gonna go on, no matter.
You know, in your path, it's not going to be easy.
No, it's not.
You're going to have a lot of booby traps in that path and a lot of mountains to climb. Speaking of that, I should ask you, when you get to the top of your mountain, like I asked you, what do?
I keep going. I go back down.
And you climb a lot more.
Yeah.
Right? Till you
I'm just gonna push myself. I'm gonna roll over. No, just kidding.
You might fall really hard. You don't want to do that.
But it's part of the journey, you know. But like you taught me, I'm gonna be less impatient and more patient. So that way, when I go on my path and I continue, I know that I'm gonna, you know, gain patience in everything that I do. So it's all how you say things. You gotta be careful with what you manifest, because that will come whether
and bite you in the butt. It will come and bite you in the butt. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It will bite you in the butt.
So.
Okay, number 2. What does your spirituality mean to you?
Oh man, it means a lot of things. It means, you know, like I've learned that I'm a free spirit. The fact that I can just shine my light into people's life, not even trying, and they tear up, that shows a lot to me. So like I can't even describe what it means to me.
You know, like I said, with your since you are a Leo, your sign is sun.
Huh?
You know, your sign is the sun. You're gonna radiate.
Yeah, I radiate. People, you know, they're drawn to me, you know, and I'm a leader. Like, I just have it in me. And every day when I walk at this lake, I always walk straight up and tall, because I'm preparing myself for what's to come, because I'm manifesting my highest self, because my highest self is, you know, confident, is you know, strong, a lot stronger than what I am right now, you know, and fearless, and you know, I am the sun, you know, like, that's just,
it shines in the darkest days.
and that's my goal, is to shine my light into people's darkness so I can help them find their light.
That's something I read the other day, that some people are so stuck in their darkness that they're afraid of the light. You know,
Baby
like,
steps. You
they're
gotta
just
be
like the light is too bright for them, and that's why they don't. You know, they don't accept you who you are. They don't like you.
like,
They
for an example, I'm just gonna
discriminate
call
you,
this
or-
person out. You know, my mom's husband.
Yeah, I think what it is that, you know, you're so filled with your positivity and you're trying to shine that light upon him, but
He
he's
doesn't like
kind of
it.
like,
He's-
you know, he doesn't like it and
Yeah.
everything. But, you know, at the same time, what are you gonna do? You're gonna radiate that anyway.
I'm gonna shine bright no matter what. I'm gonna shine bright even if people hate on me, you know, who hates me, don't love me. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm not gonna run and hide just because you don't want me around. I'm gonna figure out a way to continue to shine my light, and you're gonna get drawn to it. That's my only intention.
Where does your spiritual streak show up in your daily life?
When I socialize with people, when I meditate, when I write, when I paint, yeah, my job.
Your spirituality.
Yeah.
You know, before you go in there, you know, I know you're gonna regret it because you're like, I don't want to deal with it. But you know, when you put your spirituality in it, you think about it, pray about it, manifest on that. Look. Today, when I get in there, I'm not gonna let nothing bother me.
Yeah.
This is not gonna faze me. I'm gonna do this. God, you got me. My universe, you got me. Like, you
my
know,
ancestors.
hot chocolate on fleek.
Where's my keys at? My keys gonna make me money.
Yep.
Got that good luck.
You gotta remember that also, though.
Yeah.
Like, your spirituality is gonna follow wherever you do in life.
I'm unbothered at work. I really am.
Even at home.
Even at home, yes. Because I be cleansing my room. I'm like, take any negativity away.
There you go.
Cleanse me. Any negativity that's inside my body, get it out.
Right. What do you believe makes the world a better place? I was in the Y, you know, the after school program. And I kind of, I did the drawing that we were supposed to do for the thing about like what was going on and stuff. And so it was a picture, and I was in the newspaper before. It says a world without violence is a world full of smiles. And it was literally.
And it made it to the news, the paper.
Yeah, I had to, yeah.
That's so
That was when I was
amazing.
younger. I was like in elementary school.
That's so amazing, though.
But she drew. What she did was, she did the world, and she helped me with the words, whatever. But I put on their smiley face and everything in it because, to me, that's what it said. I want like with that question. I want to know what yours is because it's not just violence. It's like a lot more.
Yeah.
I feel like we should all be equal.
Yeah, because we are all equal.
Like,
we are.
Yeah.
So to me, that question, it stands out to me as of, you know, when I wake up, I'm grateful. And I'm always saying, thank you, God, for giving me another day to live. You know, thank you for every step. You know, when I walk, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I practice being very grateful. You know, what makes it a better place for me is staying positive and keeping that vibration upbeat, and, you know, giving thanks to people. Like when someone does something for you, be very grateful towards it, because they don't have to do that, but they chose to do something very, like today I went to Subway, got me a sub, and, you know, the lady was taking her time. Well, she wasn't taking her time, but she was, you know, she had another customer, so she was trying to, you know, do two things at once, and she was very apologetic. And I told her, listen, you're doing a fantastic job. Don't worry about it. You're doing a good job. And I made her feel so appreciative that she gave me a discount on my food. Like, it's the little things that count.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like people, you know when you go to the gas station or somewhere, you know, you see the people, sometimes they look kind of irritated, like they had a rough day. Sometimes they can be, you know, you want to say something, but then, you know, what I do, I just smile and be like, how was your day? You know, it's gonna, I'm like, and they're just talking to me, and I just be like, it's gonna be okay. Like,
yeah.
Just relax.
It is gonna be okay.
I'll be like, are you tired? And they'll be like, yeah. I'll be like,
you know, there was times, you know, where people worked in fast food and they felt pressured, they felt rushed, and I told them, listen, you're doing a good job. Do not let anybody make you feel like you need to rush. Focus and take your time, because they're gonna get their food regardless. and they were like, thank you for telling me that. I needed that. So like we step into people's life at the right time when they need us. For us, the littlest thing that you say will brighten their day up.
And you never know who you're going to meet.
Yeah.
You never know.
So that's why I allow myself to go into the unknown. I don't really plan my day. I just go with it. Whatever God has in store for me, I'm gonna go with it.
I like nature.
I'm
very attuned to it.
When I meditate, I listen to the birds.
And then you become excited.
See, like, and sometimes I talk to them. I'll be like, and then they talk back. I'm like, I'm waiting for you to sing back to me.
Oh goodness, when they start doing that, they don't stop. Okay, 5. Do you believe you found your purpose, or believe your purpose found you?
I feel like my purpose found me, and I say that because I was lost for a very long time, and then I realized that I became very vocal, and it took practice for me to talk. You know, like when I started my YouTube, once I started to realize that I started recording and I started using my voice to deliver messages to people, I started to realize, holy crap, I know what I want to do. I want to become a motivational speaker. I want to use my videos to help people. I want to shine my light into everybody's life. And so I just need to get, I'm shifting to get, getting to where I need to be at to become a motivational speaker, to, change people's life. And it's amazing to know that people are watching me grow and they feel like they're a part of my life, and I don't think about it.
Girl, when I tell you, when I say you are manifesting, that means you are changing, you are transforming, you are evolving.
Yeah.
You are coming into your enlightenment.
Yeah, I spoke that into existence.
And a lot of people were blinded by that, their enlightenment, and meaning. When I tell people you see and don't see so much in color, but I love color because it's vibrant. It's who I am. But it's not, everything is not black and white. You need to see things of what it is, your life, everything. Because if everybody was in black and white and normal, it would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to have different things out here. Some people are stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
And there's so much out there else to experience in life, like literally.
Yeah.
But me, I'm just like, okay, I respect that.
Yeah. That's why I make my own roads. It's my time,
Yeah, you're going in your right path.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
When I told Molly and I told her, I was like, someone heard her draw it, but she didn't. She painted it though. She has hers in a way that she wanted to do it, where it's coming down. But this was before I told her about her path. And one time I was like, you are in the path, but you are at a crossroads right now. You got to figure out which way you want to go. Do you want to go left, or do you want to go right? Because in life, usually there's a road that you go to, and it's not a good road.
Yeah, the bad path and the good path.
You got your negative path, and you got your crossroad. Usually, see, when the road is a fork road, you're supposed to keep going this way. You're supposed to keep going straight. You don't turn, because then that's that path. It's like a lot.
Yeah. And that's why my path is straight.
You were stuck right there, but then you were stuck right there. But then you're just like, okay, you're reevaluating yourself, because you have to reevaluate yourself. With any situation in life, you got to reevaluate and be like, look, okay, I can do better. I'm not at my best right now.
But I'm still going to do it.
Take a deep breath and just go.
Yeah, and that's what I did.
Go and see where it takes you.
That's what I did. I went straight. That's it. I'm not going on. I'm not turning. I'm going straight.
Right? I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. Y'all don't know, guys. I'm so proud of her.
It came a long way.
Do you believe you have a soul? Why or why not?
A soul inside me?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Sometimes when I talk to people, I say we, and they're like, who's we? I'm like, me and my soul. Because, we have a physical body and our soul. So it's weird that I do that, but I don't care. It just...
Well, it's your soul is basically...
It's like I have to tell my body what to do,
It's your energy in your body. Like,
we are more than our physical body. We are more than what we see. It's a body living in our soul.
This is a vessel.
Yeah.
but we have to protect our vessel. As when I was telling you, when you need to rest, you need to protect your vessel.
Yeah. I know. I'm always on a go, but I'm working on. I've calmed down a lot though.
Yes, you have.
I've calmed down a lot.
I'm happy to. Because you were just going to go crash burn. I was like, if she don't slow down, God, you're going to.
I know.
You're going to hit like with Mari, and I'm going to be like, hold on, I got to help you.
I'll be like, with my eyes closed, still trying to hang out with y'all and stuff. I can't believe she does that though. I'm like, if you need a rest, rest.
She has.
Your energy means a lot.
She's tired, but it's like she don't want to go to sleep. She's having a good time.
Yeah.
You know, so I do the same thing. You got to be tired.
I don't play. Listen, when I work hard.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. What gives your life meaning today? What leaves you feeling purposeful?
Spray painting. Me and MAKAYLA went to the beach. She recorded me, and I kept manifesting spray painting at the beach. It made me feel really good. I actually tried something different, and I have MAKAYLA who's going to show me how to be more creative with that to add details to my painting. So I'm excited for that.
What people, figures, or ideas have had the biggest impact on your spiritual life?
Oh my God. It became more opening when I met you and Mari. Like that same day, something opened up even more, and I started recording a lot. I started spray painting a lot. I was finding my joy, my happiness again, and having you guys right by my side, because sometimes I do need someone to tell me slow down, like just chill, just relax, and you guys have helped me in a small amount of time.
Well, once you relax, that's also how you get your spirituality, because you have to find more time.
Because I'm trying too hard on it, and I'm
Yeah.
learning to ease off.
Because it will come to you
naturally.
It has to flow like water.
Yeah. I gotta flow like the clouds.
Yeah, don't. Because the more you work, the more you how you go and everything. You're not letting anything flow through you.
I know.
You're just letting the stress overcome you.
I'm working on it. I'm actually doing a lot better.
Yeah,
So.
you have less blockage now than where you have.
Yeah.
I could.
Like last night, I didn't meditate. I just let my body really rest. I didn't play no music. I slept in silence, and I felt better. I felt when I woke up today, I felt really happy. So.
What is the #1 problem you would like to solve in the world?
Having people to open up more. A lot of people, hide things inside, and they're hurting other people.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. A lot of people are not as real
with themselves.
Yeah, with
and
themselves.
Or they're not healing.
Yeah.
You
if you're not real with yourself, how are you going to be real with somebody else? Like, if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else? Same concept. Because
it can't be one-sided.
It can't, and that's what society today. Some people don't know how to be real.
Yeah.
They don't.
They run from love. They run from happiness. They run from.
Or it's too much.
Yeah.
To them, oh my God, it's too much, and it's like
and I was I'm really blessed and lucky to have found someone so amazing who can reciprocate to me.
And she's like, what are you? And she's you.
Yeah. I get like a little kid, but that's real shit. You gotta be, when you're real with yourself, you will find someone who's gonna be real with you. Gotta step up. Face your shadow side.
What do you think happens when we die?
Well, it depends. Some of us, I believe in reincarnation. I've been reincarnated 28 times. This is my last life.
I really want to know that about me, because I feel like I'm an old wise woman.
That's why I carry so much wisdom in me.
I feel like we're old wise women.
And the thing is, I have people who are gonna make sure that I do live this life happy to the fullest. I am fulfilled in every area, and I believe that if we don't do what we're meant to do on this earth, we get reincarnated. And we got to understand, we are the lucky chosen one. God chose us to be here, to wake up and to help wake, for us to have a physical experience, but still have that spirituality to shift this earth, shift this world.
He did make people, I believe, to or our spirituality or whatever, like you said, to teach them. And we're supposed to teach them so we can become
and more than than the spiritual people. They worry about the wrong things. They worry about material stuff. They're greedy with money and all this other stuff. And we have to when we wake up, we start realizing so much. And it's like none of this is really real. It's not a real reality. So again, some of the people who are stuck in their ways, they don't want to believe in that, but there's the other half of us realizing and experiencing that, holy crap, everything that I'm doing is not real. Like, Iconic is not real, the material stuff is not real. We're here to spread love and build an army to fight back and just make this world a better place for all of us.
Yeah, because when have you felt most connected to your spiritual side? And how do you define your wisdom? Where do you look for it in your own life?
When I'm with nature, when I ground myself, when I meditate. Every time I meditate, I write in my journal of what my highest self is saying to me. When I record, reading helps me a lot. Learning from other people and putting that into my own way. It's like you guys have helped me a lot. And I also took a little bit of you guys and I put it into my videos as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, you guys stay safe.
Trying to get more than just a little.